Apparently her soul brought her clothes, too. Who knew? Did it really work? Ah, she's coming too. Look. So this is the magic of soul transfusion. So is Valkyrie going to be safe for the time being? This is nothing but an emergency stopgap. I cannot say what has actually become of her soul. This period is critical. For one thing, we must retrieve her true vessel as soon as possible. Definitely, that Valkyrie called Hrist. That's right, we've got to go take her down. Come on. We know where to find her. The castle of Brahms, king of the vampires? Very well. Amazing they were able to get through here without fighting the enemies. Well, well, this gets stranger and stranger. The confrontation between Hrist and I is fated. But what are you lot doing here? Valkyrie was burdened with a false destiny by the gods, and that is the result. If at all possible, I prefer to forge my own path through life, then call it destiny once the cards have settled. That's right. We will not allow Valkyrie's existence to be negated. Ah, now I understand. The soul within this vessel is not the true Valkyrie. Did I not already tell you? We three are one. Which of us is the true Valkyrie? There really is no answer. True. We don't care who the true one is. You've shut out Valkyrie's soul. That's all we care about. Do you miss her? Our viewpoints on the matter differ. If Lenneth did in fact stand in support of you humans, her existence will surely be annihilated by Lord Odin. That is all you need to know. We will not allow it. We'll be taking her body back if you don't mind. This is what I know. Hrist, eldest sister of the three goddesses who govern destiny. That vessel cannot convey your true powers. It is plain to me that you still sleep, and have not fully awakened. Perhaps it was too early to come visit me. There is no question that our battle demands a conclusion. Yet have you so little respect for it that you challenge me in such an incomplete state? That is nonsense. What place have you to say such things, you who hide behind Silmeria? Coward! Arngrim. Fate is a curious thing, is it not? What? That you and I should be joining forces to fight against Hrist. Come, let us put her back to sleep for a bit longer. She comes uninvited by us all. I lend you my strength.
I beseech you, for me,
Hrist,
do not die.
prepare yourself.
Ha!
And we get to use Lazard and Brahms in this battle, who do not have very many attacks. I don't remember what I set Mystina up with. Mystic Cross, that works. And your Dark Savory. Sure. Well.
That was quite impressive, even for me.
This is impossible! You creatures are but slaves of the gods! Ah!
She's not supposed to be very hard. Yeah, just put it back in between your breasts again. Bye, Brahms. Well then, thanks. Oncrib, is there nothing you wish to ask me? I don't care. It's got nothing to do with who I am now anyway. I see. You're right. You have other things to be concerned with at the moment. Guess you could say that. Very well. Perhaps we shall meet again, as we have in the past. What a freak. Well, we'd better hurry. Right. What is with that expression? We mustn't let her thaw out. She might go bad. You're sick, Lazard. The Lady Valkyrie is not a fish. Well, then the method is just as I've described. Is as I've just described. Got it. Would have been amusing to fight as a little child, though. I will say that. Valkyrie! Did it work? Yes, without question. Are you all right? Valkyrie? Something seems to be odd.
The death of a loved one. For they that remain, the wounds grow deeper and deeper. They that remain grow weaker and weaker, and agony incomparable, their hearts in bondage.
That's kind of poetic.
Who is the one that remains? And who is the one who departed?
I don't want to be left alone again. A long time ago, she died and left me alone.
You can't just leave me! Will you be the one to die this time? Is that truly acceptable?
No! Wake up! I won't have it! You want to forget? Would you forget me too, Platina?
Lucian?
How is choosing a servant any different from picking a flower?
Aren't you just a death goddess?
Was I picking souls as though I was picking flowers? What is a Valkyrie? Am I merely a death goddess? You cannot possibly believe that love can exist between humans and gods.
You really don't have any idea what you are, do you?
We always used to play here, the two of us. My best friend. This was her house. I knew it. You look exactly like her. It was my fault if I hadn't brought her with me. It wasn't really the earring that I wanted to give you, but I thought if you accepted it, maybe...
This is all an illusion, but there is truth within illusions. And when the illusion fades, the truth will still resonate within you. When you return to reality, what should you do? Try to remember your former self. Remember how you used to feel. Remember what you used to want.
This was unforgivable.
No!
I hate it.
I don't know why that one wasn't voice acted. Everything else was. What have I done? Ah! Valkyrie! Calm down. No, Lucian gave me that earring. The earring is all... It's all that I have left of Lucian. Lucian. Why, Lucian? Why did you have to die like that? What can I do? I cannot make amends. I cannot return him to the living.
I hate it. I hate it.
You must have your reasons for journeying to these icy climes. Why is Sir... Icy? It's supposed to be... Muspel. Alright, let's not complain. My king, I have heard that you are one with respect for justice. If you think you can win this war through sheer numbers, then your defeat is inevitable. What did you say? Gungnir, the Sylvan Bow, and the Dragon Orb. 3 of the 4 treasures are already in Odin's hands. If you still believe you can stand victorious against such odds, then are you not truly a king, but a fool? I believe that the next era will not be governed by power alone, but by justice. And yet, for the meting out of justice, power is required. That is... Correct, the Dragon Orb. However, for my own protection, I'll not hand it over so easily. I must have some security first. If you will allow me... Whatever you want. Very well, then. Puppy! Oh, he's a good puppy. Well, not you. You're not a puppy. Get out of here. I want the puppy. I must confess, such dealings make me a bit nervous. Please permit me the presence of these two compatriots. The wolf Fenrir and that dragon, can it be? Indeed, the dragon Bloodbane, who legends say swallowed the final of the 4 treasures, the demon sword Levantine. How can you refuse? I offer you 2 treasures and 2 beasts to match. You are most generous. However, we have not fallen so low that we will raise arms together with filthy beasts and demons. Are you saying you don't need my help? That is precisely what I'm saying. Very well, then. But are you truly in a position to make such hasty choices? When the flow of the stream is stayed, stagnation gives way to sediment, and stagnation leads to death. Cert, I shall deliver both you and Odin to the plane of non-existence. Ragnarok. A word unknown to all but the divine. A word handed down from time immemorial. A word suggesting inevitable ruin. A word meaning twilight of the gods. And yet no augur could have predicted that which followed. Odin, half mortal, half divine, the blood of humans flows through his veins. Shunned by other gods, yet blessed by mortal blood, with the ability to grow. Loki, born from a union of Aesir and Vanir, yet never accepted by either. An extraordinarily unstable soul, given to devious and brilliant cruelty, he detests all creatures. Valkyrie. She stands on the edge of a gorge, bisecting mortal and divine memories. Comprised of 3 psyches, her true powers remain unknown. When one thinks on it, is this divine passion play not truly about fallible beings seeking to complete their own imperfect existences? Was it inevitable?
You dare to stand here before me?
Just once I wanted to see the spear of Gungnir let loose its true power.
I don't think that's how you pronounce
Black
it.
drinks up all other colors. It is said that its jet black aura sucks in all power, and then the spear becomes even more powerful. Truly, it is much like you. Since you're one of the holders of the 4 treasures, you must know it doesn't matter how many you have.
Loki, you have gone too far. Do you truly believe you shall be forgiven?
Perhaps not.
Forgiven by whom?
Enough! Move away. Loki has the orb.
So? Oh, that is a weird special effect.
Valhalla is...
I think it's fallen.
Loki has stolen the orb.
The orb?
Yes, the dragon orb that Lord Odin took from Midgard to prepare for the coming of Ragnarok. He betrayed us.
No. Loki betray you? Who'da thunk it?
You must go to Odin's side. The war goes not well.
Do I really have to?
Freya is already there.
The four treasures. The four worlds located in the branches of the world tree, Yggdrasil. The human world, Midgard. The world of the gods, Asgard. The world of the elves, Alfheim. The Icer netherworld, Niflheim. There's more than just that. There's Jotunheim and Muspelheim, too. Each realm has a treasure which ensures its peace. I think there's a couple others, too. It is the dragon orb which has brought stability to the human realm, Midgard. I think it's actually 9. It's been a while since I looked.
I think Lord Odin was planning to kill 2 birds with 1 stone. The orb has great powers, and without it, Midgard will fall into chaos. And that would also make your job easier, Lenneth.
I would think it would make it harder. She'd have to deal with so many more dead people.
Stop it!
Why do you say that, Lenneth?
Nothing. Forget it.
Lord Odin, hold on!
It wasn't even eaten by the Fenris wolf.
Where is Loki?
Just use your Loki later.
You're going to go after him?
Didn't come out quite right.
Yes.
No.
Loki ate her is
First
what I was
we must
going
rally
for.
the rest of the gods, do you not think?
Nah, I think Lenneth can take it. Can take him by herself.
I no longer have to obey commands from you.
Oh!
The whole reason that this final battle is occurring at all is because Odin stole that orb in the first place. In other words, people are suffering. Can't we redress the wrongs?
Open your eyes, Lenneth. I know what you are planning to do. But a person's death is but a fleeting moment. I sealed your memory thinking it was best for you. Humans are born, and then after they die, they are reborn. The circle of life turns for eternity. That is the course of nature. You must not allow such human emotions to consume you. You will lose everything.
Segue into a
What
song.
is this everything you speak of?
Huh?
How arrogant of you. Human emotions, you say. I feel pity for all of them. I wish to save them. Parting is truly a sorrow.
I'm getting a lot of great expressions at the end of the game.
No!
Why can you not show such emotions toward humans as well?
Where is Loki? And we are at the end of the best ending, Asgard Hill. I guess I can save it here. And when we return, we will make our way up Asgard Hill and face Loki. Just to check. Nope, didn't think so. Alright. When we return, we will be facing... Well, we'll have to face some sub-bosses before we get to Loki. But when we return, we will be heading up Asgard Hill. See you next time, everyone.